I wasn't saying that to make you feel bad or even to make you move. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It wasn't meant that way.
Well, Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
Welcome to those joining us in virtual land. And our service is going to begin on page 336. 336 with Ms. Morshear.
How is this not in the regular part of the prayer book for Kabbalat Shabbat?
Don't ask me.
Who made this Siddur?
I wasn't on that committee.
All their names are in the front. Mizmor shir leyom haShabbat, tov lehodot laDonai, u'zamer l'shimcha elyon, u'lezamer l'shimcha elyon. Mizmor shir leyom haShabbat, tov lehodot laDonai, u'zamer l'shimcha elyon, u'lezamer l'shimcha elyon. להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות, עלי עשור ועלי נבל, עלי היגיון בכינור. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, זמר לשמך עליון, ובזמר לשמך עליון. להגיד בבוקר חסדך, ואמונתך בלילות, עלי עשור ועלי נבל, עלי היגיון בכינור. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון.
I like that song. We haven't done that in a long time.
I'm not sure we've ever sung that here. In my 10 years, well, I had to make a new card for it. That's usually a signal.
Okay. Wow. So let's turn back in our prayer book to page 2 and 3.
Yeah, for whatever reason, they didn't put the psalm for Shabbat in the Shabbat part of the book.
Yep. Because
you're the youngest one here? You sat in the front row. That's why people sit in the back row.
Well, I'm working on my strengths, so. Yep, still can't get it. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitzanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu b'hadlikner shel Shabbat.
Amen.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Shabbat Shalom.
I tried.
You did great.
Well done.
Isn't there something else?
No, we're good. So let's continue on page 12.
Let us sing unto God a new song. Let us sing unto God a new song. Ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la la ya la 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 la, ya la la ya la la ya la la la. Ya la la ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Let us sing unto God. Sing unto God a new song. Let us sing unto God. Sing unto God a new song. Lechu neran na ladonai. Naria litzur yishenu. Nekad mafanav betoda. Bismiro naria lo. Bismiro naria lo. Let us sing unto God. Sing unto God a new song. Let us sing unto God. Sing unto God a new song. Ya la la ya la la ya la la la. Ya la la ya la 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 la. Ya la la ya la la ya la la la. Ya la la ya la 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 la. Ya la la ya la la la. Let us sing unto God. Sing unto God a new song. Let us sing unto God. Sing unto God a new song.
So I don't know if it's the spirit of the World Series or what caused me to try and throw our wonderful Chazan a curveball today. But I did. I threw him a curveball and he hit it out of the park. So let's turn to page 20 and 21.
In batting practice.
Page 20 and 21, Lecha Dodi, a new melody that you've never had before.
I think you were inspired by the melody you picked before. Sing a new song.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. There's a gazillion melodies. That's the beauty of this. We keep the same words and keep changing the melodies.
Look at that. Patience. Patience.
Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nikabela. Let's do that again. Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nekabela. The verses are almost identical. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad Hishmiyanu el hameyuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad L'shem u'tiferet v'litila Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nekabela. Likrat Shabbat Lichu v'nelcha Ki mekor ha'beracha Merosh mikerem nesucha Sof ma'aseh b'machshavat chila Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nekabela. Hitoreri Kiva orech kumiori Uri shir tameri Kevod Adonai alayich nigla Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nekabela.
Face the door.
בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה, לחרודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לחרודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
Mea achuz.
Y'all sounded beautiful too.
Mea achuz means 100%. Great.
Right.
Have a seat. Any simchas this week? Anything going on in our world? Yes, Michael.
At work, I won a round trip flight anywhere in North America on United.
What?
So I'm donating to the United Way for our annual campaign, and I was in the draw.
Woohoo.
About 1 year to go somewhere in North America.
Awesome.
Happy vacation. Why not? It's North America.
That's like going home, you know.
Oh, that's true. Nice. Awesome. Very cool.
Mazel tov. Any other simchas? Yes. Wow.
Mazel tov.
Crystal.
No. That's a compliment because you couldn't imagine that they could be old enough to have 45-year-old daughters.
Tony, hold on. We'll get to you.
Last Saturday was Bobby's 51st birthday. Very frugal to know him. He was asked what he wanted for his birthday. Hard about it. He asked for a revamped Houston, Texas offensive line. I thought that was good motivation. So you work hard, earn a lot of money, you buy your own.
Yeah, they definitely need that. Crystal.
Well, I was coming in the car very early here, like just as I was getting here. And I finally, in an animation meeting, I got the timing right first try in the code.
All right.
All right.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay.
That's it. I don't ever need that.
Well, that's great. Yes? Go ahead.
Getting ahead of myself a lot tonight. I visited a friend for my Israel trip and got to meet up with another friend for my Israel trip while I was up there.
Fun times.
Mm-hmm.
Created some lasting friendships that I'm seeing.
Yay.
That's terrific.
That's awesome.
Terrific. So this week I attended the launch party for Hey Houston. Hey Houston is a website clearinghouse for activities that would appeal to the under 45 set. If you're under 45, you can log on to heyhouston.com and register, and they will send you things happening all around the Houston Jewish community at every synagogue that participates that you could attend and be a part of and build community. I went to the launch party. I felt really old because I'm not in the under 45 set. The line is, I have shoes older than most of those people. So, this is a new endeavor by some philanthropists in the Jewish community to try and build a younger cohort of people engaged in Jewish life. So, heyhouston.com. Okay.
She qualifies.
She does. I'm not sure if there's
I don't think that's the
I
intended
think
demographic.
it's 21 or 22 to 45.
Adults. It's a young adults.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Give it time, you'll qualify.
I don't know. So now, which is interesting. You know, we sung Hatikva last week in the place that we've been singing it in the service. And Rabbi Ari and I were having a conversation about making a change, not singing it, but where we sing it. And so I think we're going to be moving it around the service for a little while till I find the place that it works the best. And so right now, turn to page 374, and let's rise for Hatikva.
Kol balevav penima nefesh Yehudi homia ufate mizrach kadima hain letzion Sophia Od lo avda tikvatenu Hatikva bat shnot alpayim Liot am chofshi be'artzenu Eretz Tzion Yerushalayim Liot am chofshi be'artzenu Eretz Tzion Yerushalayim.
Let's continue now back on page 26.
Haha. But they're right.
They're good. Page 26. Yitkadash v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah B'yalma divrah hirtei v'amlich malchutei B'chayechon u'yomechon U'chayedecho Beit Yisrael Bagala bagala U'bizman kariv V'meru amen Yehi Shmei Rabbah mevorach Le'olam ol me'almaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach V'yipar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh V'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal Shemei Kedusha brichu Leila min kol birchata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata Damiran b'yoma V'meru amen. Now I invite you to please rise as able.
Yala la la la, 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 yala la la la. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Do you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed Le'olam va'ed Yalalai lai lai 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 Yalalai lai lai.
Let's continue on page 30. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim b'chokhmah poteach sha'arim uvidvana meshane itim umachalif et hazmanim umesader et hakochavim b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtzono borei yom v'layla golel or mitnei choshech v'hoshech mitnei or uma'avir yom umevi layla umavdil ben yom uvein layla Adonai tzavaot shemo El Hai v'kayam Tamid imloch aleinu leolam va'ed Baruch atah Adonai Ha'ma'ariv aravim. On the bottom of page 32 we read together. Everlasting love you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
You may be seated. Michael, you may not be seated.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודברת בם בשבתך בביתך ולכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, ושרתם לאות על ידך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. Ani Adonai Elohechem, Adonai Elohechem, Emet.
Page 39.
Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together.
Who is like you, Adonai? Who is like you, Adonai? מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהרב הקודש, נורא תהילות אוסף אלה, אוסף אלה, אוסף אלה. Who is like you, Adonai? Who is like you, Adonai? Yel kamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha neherav hakodesh, Torah tehilot osef ele, osef ele, osef ele. Yalla la la, yalla la la la, yalla la la la, yalla la 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 la. Yalla la la, yalla la la la, yalla la la la, yalla la la la.
Let's do page 42 at the bottom.
Grant, O God, that we lie down in peace and raise us up, our guardian, to life renewed. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Guide us with your good counsel. For your name's sake, be our help. Shield and shelter us beneath the shadow of your wings. Defend us against enemies, illness, war, famine, and sorrow. Distance us from wrongdoing. For you, God, watch over us and deliver us. For you, God, are gracious and merciful. Guard our going and coming to life and to peace evermore. Blessed are you, Adonai, guardian of Israel, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Baruch atah Adonai, hapareis sukkot shalom aleinu, ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim.
Shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם בגדולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם בגדולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם בגדולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם בגדולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם בגדולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם בגדולם.
So let's continue now on 46 with Tefillah. Please rise as able.
Adonai Sfatai Tiftach, Adonai Sfatai Tiftach, Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha, Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu V'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor V'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei HaKol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot V'Imahot, U'Mevii Geulah Lifnei Bneihem, Le'man Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Abraham Ve'ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol Atah, Rav Hoshia, Mashi Haruach, Kumari Hagashem, Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed, Mechayeh HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Verofei Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umechayeh Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Bal Gevurot, Umido Melach, Melech Memid Umechayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'aman atah l'chayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, v'kadoshim b'chol yom halucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh.
And let us all say Amen. You may be seated. You may too. Page 55. Let's read together. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. And may all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. Top of page 57. Ever-present one, may we, your people Israel, be worthy in our deeds and our prayer, wherever we live, wherever we seek you, in this land, in Zion restored, in all lands. You are our God, whom alone we serve in reverence. Baruch atah Adonai, she'odcha levadcha yirah navod. Top of page 59. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth, which day by day sustains us. For all these and more, we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ulha, na'eh lehodot.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amacha Tasim Leolam. 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 Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amacha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amacha Tasim Leolam. V'tov b'necha levarech et Amacha Yisrael b'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amacha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amacha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam.
Let's take a few moments now for our own private reflection. Please pray silently.
Oseh Shalom Bimromav, Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel, Ve'imru Amen. Oseh Shalom Bimromav, Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yoshvei תבל ואמרו אמן. יאללה לה 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 יאללה לה 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 יאללה לה 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 יאללה לה 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 יאללה לה 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 יאללה לה 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 יאללה לה 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 יאללה לה 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 עושה שלום במרומה הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו אמן. יאללה לה 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 יאללה לה 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 יאללה לה 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 יאללה לה 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 יאללה לה 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 ואמרו אמן.
Awesome. So let's take a moment and offer a prayer for healing for the world in which we live and for the people whom we care about and remember each week. And this week we call out Joan Adler, Bill Ellis, Ruth Alford, Sandy Rushworth, Howard Neworth Hirsch, Debbie Simon, Linda Katz, Mary Abelafia, Aaron Kugler, Alan Levin, Karen Ellis, Judith Levy, Gary Habercorn Holm, Augie, Rabbi Roy Walter. And if you have names to add, please call them out. Let's join together in our prayer for healing on page 253.
מי שברך אבותינו מקור הברכה לאמותינו. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mekor habracha avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
May the Holy and Blessed One bring healing to all those that we've named out loud and in our own hearts. And let us all say Amen.
Amen.
Tony.
You have a song for the Great Pumpkin coming up? Last night, okay. Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to our, thank you. Welcome to our members, guests, and our virtual congregates. I'm Tony Ross. I serve on the board as the treasurer. We hope your participation in the Shabbat service has been meaningful. So let me share with you some upcoming events that may be of interest to you. pay close attention, there may be a quiz given the length of this list.
Oh,
Yeah,
I already have a quiz in social studies and math today.
I'll give you a note. Please, please join Rabbi Lippert tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for Torah study, followed by Shabbat morning services at 10:30 a.m. Our parent-teacher organization and testing night out is tomorrow evening at the temple beginning at 6 p.m. Parents are encouraged to drop off their kids for a fun evening with the Testy youth group while they go play pickleball at 1055 Conrad Saar Drive. Pickleball is a game, tennis is a sport. That settles the argument.
What's the most important rule of pickleball?
Don't dance in the kitchen.
Right. Stay out of the kitchen.
And remember,
And have an orthopedist on call for those of our age. This Sunday, October 26th, Brotherhood is hosting pancake breakfast as we will have our annual pet blessing starting at 9 a.m. All pets are welcome on a leash or in a carrier. Consider registering for the Religious Action Center Texas Call on Thursday, October 30th at 7 p.m. If you have kids or grandkids in public school, this is important. Earlier this year, the state government passed Senate Bill 11, the State Organized Prayer and School Law. This law allows school districts to opt into prayer sessions sanctioned and led by schools. This poses issues for religious freedom, coercion, and divisiveness that undermines the educational environment for our students. The QR code is in the lobby to register out there. Mark your calendar for 2 Jewish Book Fair events on Sunday, November 2nd. Watts, I had to look that up. Women of Temple Sinai. Watts, that's what I always ask my wife. What? Watts is sponsoring the Macaroons in concert at the JCC. And on November 9th at 4 p.m. at Congregation Orami. Temple is sponsoring the book Melting Point by Rachel Cockrell. Tickets for both are through the Jewish Community Center. Please plan to attend our security seminar, Be Aware, with Al Tribble on Sunday, November 16th at 9:30 a.m. here in the sanctuary. And we gather for Torah study on the portion of the week online every Thursday at 12:30 p.m. and contact the rabbi for the login information. And finally, please join us in the lobby following service for our Oneg Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
oh, you have pencils? Can I have them? I hold pencils.
So I saw this great meme today, and it shows this long upward slope, someone trying to climb from the summertime to the high holy days. And they live this long climb, like this huge uphill battle. Okay? And you get to the battle, to the top, and it's the high holy days, and then it dips. And then it's another long uphill climb to Passover. But in the middle, between the high holy days and Passover, there's this little event called Hanukkah. Okay? Now, we like to make a big deal of Hanukkah. It's a little event in the rabbinic mind, but it's a big deal in our minds. And our membership committee, with Michael at the helm, is planning Sinai lights on December 14th. It's a Sunday. It is the first night of Hanukkah. And from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m., there's going to be a carnival, festival, arts, crafts, games, food, all kinds of things happening here at Temple Sinai. Maybe even a little music, Rabbi Ari. We'll have to talk about that one. It's an opportunity for you to bring your favorite menorah and light the first candle here with us. And if you don't want to bring yours, we have about a dozen or two lying around the building you can borrow. Right. The gift shop may be open. Right. So please put that on your calendar. I know We're assembling a committee of like-minded folks who want to plan fun activities. So talk to Michael after services, and he'll get you the information. So this week was a week of, I guess, blessing. I had a whole lot of ideas. I had about 5 different sermon conversations happening in my head. And then an old friend died this week, Rabbi Arthur Waskow. Now, most of you may not know who Rabbi Waskow was, but he was really one of the great rabbis of the 20th and now 21st century. And he founded an organization called the Shalom Center. And he was focused on peace work, and especially early in his career, which corresponded to my life in college, on anti-nuclear war issues. And so he died this week, and his funeral has happened, and tonight would be his Shiva on the art site list. And I thought I would share with you just one of his recent writings. He actually wrote this year, and it was the beginning of his next book, but it will go unfinished. At the beginning of God's creation, at the beginning of God's creating of the heavens and earth, when all was wild and waste, darkness hovered over the primordial waters, rushing Spirit of God murmuring, a still small voice over the face of the waters, breath of life whispered. Now imagine that there are 2 God wrestlers sitting at the edge of what became Lake Kinneret, chatting about the creation of the world. The 2 were both writers, but of a quite different sort. One was a priestess and had been taught to play with words so as to make powerful poetic stories into magnificent patterns. The other was a farmer who came by writing only as a byproduct of mixing rice and grain and rain and human effort to bring food to birth. The first story of creation that a God wrestler wrote and her community approved began with light. God appeared in the story as the energy of creation. In the story, God is a poet, a great poet or architect who needed light to see through the dark into creating sky. The story, according to Priestess, evolved in a pattern of 6 days, in which each sector of the universe was created. Then the 7th day came to crown them with non-creation, cosmic rest, a time just to breathe and do no work. In Priestess's story, vegetation was created a couple of epochs before humanity. But the other storyteller, who was schmoozing by the Kinneret, had a different practice and purpose in mind, and therefore a different order in his creation story. For him, the farmer, the point of the whole story of creation was feeding human beings. In Israelite law, the priestess held no land and learned only to make good liturgies. The farmer, of course, was focused on rain, on grain, on some human being to turn them into food. The farmer as a transformative hero. Like modern creation stories, Priestess's story began with the mysterious Big Bang turning into the star system. The modern story comes not from two old codgers sitting by the Kinneret, but from young scientists in several universities. It begins with a Big Bang that no one pretends to understand. A tiny energy center came into existence. No one knows how. It exploded and kept exploding as it shaped a universe. It took 14 billion years for the star system to emerge and give birth to numerous planets. In at least one of those planets, after millennia of evolving more and more complicated life, there emerged a species with enough wit to imagine the first Big Bang and everything that came after it. Farmer's story, and in some ways the modern one too, knew that humans had given birth to humankind. Earth had given birth to these human earthlings. Several generations of researchers, searching again and again and again, grew able to delineate their own physical descent, as well as their own intellectual, emotional, and spiritual ascent. This ascent made it possible for them to speak from a profound self-consciousness. What this new full consciousness also gave them was the technological ability to destroy the planet that sustained them. Life, love, liberty, sharing, or death. Living with both possibilities in our own hearts, brains, and bodies is the tormented truth of our newness, our own generation. We need a new Torah, Rabbi Waskow writes, to guide us as we tremble forth into our souls. This trembling suffuses the third great creation story. A powerful writing and a reminder that the future of the planet rests not in that book which we read on Shabbat morning, but in our own actions on this planet to nurture, protect, and embrace the created universe in which we live. For his entire life, he was 92 when he died. He lived that every single day. He raised the deeper theological questions that humanity should have been addressing all along, in hopes that the planet on which we live will survive because of us, not in spite of us. And so this week I'm going to walk around the world, walk around my life, and look at the things which, well, that just grow and flourish. And I would encourage you, especially for us who are reading Parshat Noah after the destruction, to see how we create the world in which we can thrive. Shabbat Shalom. So let's turn now to our Aleinu, page 283. I ask you to please rise as able. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, לתת כדולה ליוצא בראשית, ששם חלקנו לייחד את שמו, וגור עלינו להמליך מלכותו, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. שעונות השמיים והארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו, בגובה מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, מלכנו אפס זולתו, כך כתוב בתורתו. יראת היום והשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת. אין עוד ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. You may be seated. Page 289. The light of life is a finite flame. Like the Shabbat candles, life is kindled, it burns, it glows, it is radiant with warmth and beauty, but soon it fades, its substance is consumed, and it is no more. In light we see, in light we are seen. The flames dance and our life burns down in gutters. There is an end to the flames. We see no more and are no more seen, yet we do not despair, for we are more than a memory slowly fading into darkness. With our lives we give life. Something of us can never die. We move in the eternal cycle of darkness and death, of light and life. Last week, we marked the Shiva for 8 hostages whose bodies were returned before last Shabbat. This week we mark Shiva for 7 more. Tamir Nimrodi, Uriel Baruch, Eitan Levi, Eliyahu Margalit, Tal Chaimi, Ari Zamanowitz, and Tamir Adar. While we aren't observing Shaloshim because their families already have, following the ruling of the Israel rabbinic authorities, we will continue to read the names of those hostages who are returned each week. There remain 15, and we hope that they will come home soon. This week, we also mark the Shiva for Alicia Yesquerido, the grandmother of Jessica Hernandez, and grandmother-in-law of Oscar Hernandez, and great-grandmother of Sophia and Elijah Hernandez. We also mark the Shiva for Rabbi Arthur Waskow. We mark yahrzeits this week for Israel Abulafia, father of Dora Lipper, husband of Mary Abulafia. For Paul Osofsky, the husband of Maida Osofsky. Joseph Kangany. Alan Aronson, father of Paul Aronson. Lila Whetstone, the sister-in-law of Art Barish. Sandy Herman, father of Roberta Herman. Are there any additional names for Kaddish? For all of them, we say Zichronam Livracha. May their memories be with us as a blessing. Together we turn to page 294 and rise as a community for Kaddish. Yet Gadal v'yet Kadash Shemei Rabbah v'yalama devarach Yerute v'yamlich Malchute v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael ba'agala v'zman kari v'imeru Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'lamei olamaya yitbarach v'yishtabach par v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal Shmei dekud shabrichu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran v'yalama v'yimeru Amen. Yehi Shalom Rabbah min Shemaya v'hayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimeru Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimeru Amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and bring comfort to all who are bereaved among us. Amen.
Amen.
Let's conclude our service on page 321 with Adon Olam.
Tony, I thought of something for you. I hope I got the key right. Oh no, it's definitely too high. Okay, we're gonna do it. Adon Olam Asher Malach B'Terem Kol Yitzir Nivra Le'et Nasa B'Chefzo Kol Azay Melech Shemo Nikra Yalla la 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 yalla la la yalla la 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 yalla la la yalla la la yalla la yalla la 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 Acharei Kilo Takol Levado Yimloch Nora Behu Aya Behu Hobe Hu Yeh Betifara Yalla la 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 yalla 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 la yalla la 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 la. Let's go to the last verse. Beyadu Avki Ruchi Be'eti Sham Be'ayra Be'imruchi Geviati Adonai Li Velo Ira Yalla la la yalla la yalla la la yalla la la yalla la la yalla la yalla la 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 la. Well, it's kind of farmy and country and pumpkin-y.
Yes, it is.
A little Thanksgiving-y.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.